The Angers playing field as well has received much needed attention. $39,000 was sunk into the Deriso playing field to level it off properly and have it grassed. The Micoud South District Council was established under the stewardship of the current MP and has the responsibility of overseeing public buildings and the cemetery in the constituency. Presently, the Micoud cemetery is congested and it appears that due care and attention was not taken during the planning stages. Teacher Arsene is optimistic that the planned extension of the cemetery will come alive soon.
This cemetery was run by a development committee headed by my opponent, Ms. Arsene. She was in charge, she was responsible, and as you can see, the cemetery was not managed properly. That is why you have tombs set out in all different angles, in all different ways. Right now, the cemetery is under the jurisdiction of the district council, and as you can see, they have made some improvements. They have fenced the area, and now they are trying to regulate where people put tombs and where the dead is buried. Myself, I'm working with them. We are trying to acquire 5 acres of land to extend the cemetery. In fact, that has gone through cabinet, so we are now waiting to settle and negotiate with the owners.
The seat of local government's head office was also resurrected. Upgrades included retiling, a new stage, water tanks, and 200 folding chairs. The adjacent playing facility was also upgraded.
I must say thanks not only to the government, but thanks to the Taiwanese government who assisted us with funding to do a number of projects. Right where we are sitting now, this project, which we call the Baobab Park, is a project financed by the Taiwanese government.
The level of political opposition to everything from the smallest tea canal to foreign policy has been vehemently opposed. Allegations of greed and mismanagement, accusations of foreign governments paying government ministers directly are hurled especially by the opposition leader almost on a daily basis. The MP for Micoud South has set the record straight and invites viewers to look closely to differentiate the truth from malicious allegations. Arsene describes this as hogwash and would like to assure his residents that this is the furthest from the truth. The checks on screen show clearly that no funds had ever been paid to him. Even after the significant road rehabilitation works in Dougar, Lacouville, Calypso Road, Font-Wapin, Titout, Tirocher, Dicom, Fort Francis, and Angers, the Deriso Multipurpose Center has received an upgrade to the state-of-the-art playing facility, which is partially on pillars. Relief from chronic water woes, parks, upgrades to all sporting facilities in the constituency, computer labs in the Tirocher and Blanchard combined schools, planned upgrade to the healthcare sector, and of course, brand new carpet for the Deriso Highway. There are still some who will say that major projects have not been accomplished in the constituency.
The tea canals are very essential because tea canals, you get down to the ordinary man. You must not look at the higher echelon of your society. You have to look at the lower one as well. The government has done a number of big projects, and I think a lot of people are deliberately hiding this. Let's look close by to us in the Vieux-Fort area there. In the Vieux-Fort area, right now we have nearing completion the St. Jude Hospital. That to me is a very big project. We just completed the older citizens' home in Black Bay. That's a big project. They're nearing the meat processing facility, the abattoir. That is a big project. The redevelopment of Beauséjour, although it's not actually building, but at one time Beauséjour was neglected. The redevelopment of Beauséjour, bringing in cows and sheep and goat and pigs that farmers can go out there and buy, and chicken and so on. And to me, that in itself is a major project. In the Castries area, you have the hospital being built. That is a big project. You cannot say this is not a big project. And you had the tennis center at Beauséjour. that has been constructed by the government. The gardens in Castries, Central Castries, being restored and turned into a big tennis attraction. And it was able to host a number of young people around the world. In Thomas itself, the restoration of the water supply in Castries, that in itself was a very big project.
A big project to the people in Rodney Bay may be a 3-story mall, a multi-lane highway, or construction of a new hotel. On the other hand, the people of Duga's big project was the preservation of their beloved baobab tree.
We didn't give it to any big contractor. We divided it into 9 contracts. We give all to the people of Duga, 9 contracts. And when that was being built, the whole of Duga was around. When you come here, you think that the whole of Duga was around, because we cut it down to 9 contracts, and each contractor hired a number of persons to work with them. And that is what we are doing. That is how we change. We don't give it to one man.